I attempted to survive No I Am Not A Human using ChatGPT as my assistant. Every decision I make will be decided by him, even including who lives and who will die. Now, the rules for this challenge is whenever there are any decisions I have to make, I'll have to ask ChatGPT, also known as Timmy, for an answer. And he's not exactly very helpful. But anyway, let's start the challenge. The first thing I've done was skip the tutorial because I have already played this game once, so I do not need it. Alright, first guy. So basically, I tell Timmy who's outside, and then he will tell me if I should let them in or not. Do I let him in, or do I not let him in?
Ooh, yeah, and that's a tense one. From what I remember, that tall guy tends to be pretty mysterious, and letting him in can change the dynamic a lot. If you're aiming for a bit more risk or uncovering hidden info, maybe let him in. If you'd rather keep things safe, maybe keep him out. What kind of outcome are you leaning toward?
The problem is, this guy is so vague and never gives an exact answer. So, you know, I have to steer him in the right direction. Not gonna lie, that was a whole lot of yap. Can you just give me an answer? Like, I asked you a question here, and then you just gave me a question to me.
Of course. In that case, I'd say don't let him in. It keeps things safer, and you avoid potential trouble right now.
Okay, fluff you. I'm pretty sure this guy is actually meant to be good. So this is kind of a bad start already. Yeah, so apparently he is innocent. So, you know, Timmy is actually just throwing my game. But anyway, the next person's at the door, but the thing is, Timmy doesn't want to let anyone in. So I got to make him understand that you actually have to let people in this game. Just on a quick note, Timmy, in this game, you have to let some people in, you know, because if you're alone, you die.
Ah, gotcha. Thanks for the heads up. In that case, yes, let her in. You need the safety of having someone else there with you. I appreciate you filling me in.
I know this might sound like cheating, but I had to explain to him that you have to let some people inside, because I don't think he understood the game. But anyway, we let her in. Anyway, to cut things short, the last guy came and he looked pretty chill, so Timmy just let him in. And to be fair, I would have done the same thing. Okay, no one else is coming. Now, every night there's something on the TV, and today there's a piece of evidence which you can use to find out who is the monster. And for this, it shows good teeth as being a sign for a monster. So, you know, British people can't be monsters. I'm definitely not British. Okay, here's the first person. Yeah, you know what? First test. Yeah, so basically you have to do these tests to find out if they're a monster or not. And for now, I can only check for teeth. Now, this means she might have a chance to be a monster, but that's why I have Timmy, so he can make all the big decisions. I found out she has perfect teeth. Do I kill her, or do I not kill her for now?
I think hold off on killing her for now. Keep a close eye, gather more info, and see if she makes a move or reveals something.
Anyway, she got a bit lucky this time, and she is surviving for now. But since I was talking to Timmy, I asked him what to do next, and he told me to test the other people. Oh god, this guy does not look chill anymore. Luckily for me, this guy has bad teeth, so he can't be a monster. Now, that's everyone, but I still have one thing I can do. I can call rest.
Why did you redeem it? Why did you do it?
What the hell is rest, you may ask? Well, it's basically just DoorDash. So yeah, you can just buy drinks that replenish your energy. And you use energy when you do a test. Now, I have to ask Timmy what I want to get, because that is the rules of the game. But the thing is, Timmy was a bit confused.
Oh, nice. If you're in the mood for a boost, I'd say go for the coffee. It'll perk you right up. But if you're wanting something more chill, the tea might be a better vibe. What kind of mood are you in?
Timmy, are we dead ass right now? I'm talking about in the game. Luckily, Timmy decided to use his brain and got me to get the cans. Cucumber day, okay. Anyway, this night I remembered you can actually look outside the window. It's outside. Oh, it's just a neighbor. Bet nothing will happen to him, he's chill.
Michael! Don't leave me here! Michael!
Well, that didn't age well. Yeah, I do not know what's wrong with that guy. But anyway, I got the delivery from earlier. So, these are the cans. Anyway, this day I let in a kid and this happy guy. I don't know why he's so happy. But there was one guy Timmy didn't like. And, you know, understandable. Actually, you know, that's kind of mean.
I'd say don't let him in. If he's giving off strange vibes and you already have doubts about the others, it's better to keep the door shut and stay safe for now.
Like, Timmy, why are you judging people off their looks, right? Okay, so no one else is coming. Yeah, get me out of here, bro. Get me out of here. Day 3, I have a surprise. Someone died. Also, we've learned that dirty fingernails is also a piece of evidence. First of all, I need to find out who actually is dead. Ooh. Yeah, so remember the guy from last night making those noises? Well, he's dead. Honestly, thank God. But that also means there's a monster inside the house. Anyway, Timmy's plan was to find out who this murderer was. So I went to test everyone. Okay, I'm gonna test this guy. He has perfect teeth. This might be bad. Timmy is telling me to test this kid, even though I'm pretty sure the other two people are monsters. I am so dead. Yeah, it's not the kid. It is not the kid. Yeah, so it could either be the guy or that girl. Well, I don't really like those odds. Anyway, to the night. Now, if you're liking this video, you could like and subscribe because it really helps the video. Also, if you know any better AIs I could use, put it in the comments. But anyway, back to it. Anyway, this night I got a special visitor. Ooh, who the hell is this guy? Not gonna lie, this guy has some good shoulders. Like why they're so massive compared to his arms? Like, are you skipping bicep or something? This guy pretty much just asks if you're alone every single time, and if you say yes, you die. So hopefully Timmy picks the right option.
Don't confirm you're alone.
Luckily for me, Timmy still has a few brain cells left. Alright, thank God there's no weird noises coming from his bathroom anymore. Anyway, it's now time to see the new visitors. Oh, we dead ass right now. What the f? Timmy, there's another guy with no clothes on. Do I let him in? But he's kind of less creepy this time.
Okay, no, don't let him in.
To be fair, that guy was kind of weird looking. Anyway, after kicking him out, I got a different type of visitor. Bro, is that Andrew Tate? What the hell? So we meet, bro, I've never met Andrew Tate, alright? What are you on about? Anyway, this guy was kind of a fortune teller, and Timmy told me to listen to the middle option. The thing is, I got absolutely nothing from this, like, this was the most pointless option ever. But he did tell me one thing, to look out for a cat, which was important, I guess. Alright, that's the end of the night, okay. Day 4 next. Now, on day 4, someone else has died, thanks Timmy. And I also found out that red eyes is a piece of evidence that they're a monster. But anyway, who actually died? Well, it was the kid. Now, I know exactly who done this, but I need Timmy's permission to kill her.
Yeah, I think you need to trust your instincts here. If you really believe the other person is the monster, then take them out now before it's too late. Stay focused, and once they're gone, just keep your guard up for the next steps.
Kill him now.
Okay. Yep. So, it's confirmed. Yep, there we go. She was the monster. Okay, so my first kill went well. I didn't kill an innocent person. So, thank you, Timmy. You know, Timmy's good. But anyway, I'm gonna use the rest of the day to test other people. Well, person. There's only one person left. Alright, wait. This guy might actually be safe. Alright, so I think he is safe. Alright, time for night. To start the night off, I got another unique visitor. And it was some guy from FEMA?
Fanboys.
Who the hell cares? But like, anyway, he's basically just stole one of my people. I literally have like no one now. So that's not good. God damn, this guy looks a bit like he looks a bit of a chud. Anyway, on to the next person. It's pretty cool. Backpack you got there. Now, surprisingly, Timmy let her in, but that was mostly because we had no one left. And if you don't know already, if you are alone, you basically just die. Ugh. Okay, now this ugly-eyed kid is actually our neighbor's kid, so Timmy has some sympathy and just let her in.
Ah, okay, that's different. In that case, you should let her in if you can do it safely.
Come in, potato. Oh shit, that was loud. Okay, so this is the cat lady. If you can't remember, well, this is the cat lady Andrew Tate was talking about earlier. But anyway, the cat is here with some creepy lady, so should I let her in or not?
I'd say no. Keep the door closed. It's better to stay safe, especially since things feel off. If something changes, you can reassess, but for now, keep it locked.
Yeah, I was really annoyed at this because the cat is really useful since it can save people from the monster. Okay, no one else is coming. Ooh, that's pretty normal. Yeah, I think the neighbors might be dead. Yeah, I don't know why there's so much going on outside, but anyway, on to the next day. Okay, now for the new piece of evidence, it's hairless armpits. Hairless armpits. Yummy. Wait, what? The kid is purple? Purple guy? Purple guy! Oh my god. Oh, he's having a bath. Okay. Now, after checking on everyone, I asked Timmy what I should use my energy on. Now, all Timmy said was to test both people, and then use the last test on the most suspicious person. Let's have a look at your teeth, bruh. Yeah, I think Yeah, I think you're good. Well, she did say she was tired, so... Now, she seems kinda suspicious, but I'm pretty sure her teeth aren't perfect. Now, the last thing I did was order something, and Timmy told me to get the coffee.
Alright, go with the coffee.
Well, actually that wasn't the last thing, because I drank one of the cans of energy drinks. But all I did was test myself, and that's kinda pointless, so, you know, basically nothing. Alright, to the night. Oh, chill, bro. Your parents are just dead, alright? Who the hell cares, bro? Now, this night another FEMA guy came and took another one of my people. And to bring even more bad news, the shirtless guy came back. But anyway, he can't actually do anything to me right now, so he can fluff off. Now, the rest of what happened is good. I got my coffee delivery, and Timmy let in 2 new people since we were missing one other person. Good boy. You know, I might actually have to kill this guy, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, bro. Don't call me good boy. Day 6. Again, this day there's another piece of evidence, which I didn't actually see. I just ended up skipping past it. Now, I asked Timmy what to do with my energy, and Timmy wanted me to test both the people and then use the last test on myself. But the thing is, I got a bit carried away and completely forgot about the second guy. Yeah, it's technically breaking the rules, but you know, I was out of me just being an idiot, so yeah. Alright, nighttime. Yeah, stop all that crying, stop all that crying. God, 2 nights in a row? Chill, bro. Oh, that's fire. Yeah, I'm really not funny. But anyway, there were no visitors that night. Okay, so everyone's alive. I think we're good. Now, since no one died, that means there's probably no monsters in the house. So Timmy just got me to do all the tests on myself. Anyway, the next night, since we were safe with 2 people, Timmy told me to get rid of everyone who came out the door. They even tried giving me bribes, which probably would have been useful, but, you know, Timmy's a man of his word. Okay, so no one. Hopefully that guy doesn't come to the house. Anyway, that was all for that night. Now, the next morning I got another piece of evidence, but I'm pretty sure this is all just useless information. Cause like, I can just test the teeth and the fingernails to find out if they're a monster or not. Who is it? Oh my god, I completely forgot about this guy. Yeah, leave me alone, I was tired. Timmy, I realised that I have someone else in the house who I didn't even realise was here, so should I use all my tests on him?
Yes, definitely. If there's someone you overlooked, you need to be sure. Use all your remaining tests on them, and once you're certain, you'll know who you can trust. Stay sharp, this is crucial.
Well, the first test showed me that he wasn't a monster anyway, so I don't even need to use 3 tests. Anyway, I had a really bad night. The first thing that happened was one of the FEMA soldiers took 2 of my people away, so that left me with 1 more person. And then some priest guy literally forced his way in and took the place of that mother and child. And then to top it off, the guy with the gun last night came to the house. Luckily, he didn't do anything this night, but he's gonna come back. Now, to make things worse, Timmy didn't want to let anyone in, even though we had 1 person left. Yeah, you know what, just get out. Alright, that's the end. Well, it seems like they just came in anyway, so my choice meant nothing. Anyway, since these guys are here, Timmy got me to test them all. And luckily for me, they all have bad teeth. Meaning they're not a monster. Or a visitor. I know I've been calling monsters this whole time, but you know, I don't know all the law, right? Now, the next night, Timmy started off by not letting anyone in. And technically, I only have 1 person left because these 3 guys kind of count as 1 in a way. And I now really need to get some more people in, since the shirtless guy is still coming to visit. Okay, so the 3 guys in the house I know aren't monsters, right? So I basically have nothing to spend my energy on. There's now a guy outside. Should I let him in or not?
Since you've ruled out the 3 inside, I'd still be cautious. If you have no reason to trust this new person, don't let them in. Keep your numbers stable and stay safe inside for now.
Okay, I am literally trying to get Timothy to let them in, but like he's not giving in. Like, what is this? But unfortunately, no one else got let in that night. So yeah, I'm probably cooked. Now, I had no one really to test, so I just tested myself. And then I was already on to the next night. Now, starting things strong, 2 of my people got taken away. And keep in mind, it was 2 people. I have 3 people inside. Wait, are they allowed to do this? Now, when the priest came back, he said they were all dead. Like, what? They only took 2 people. I should have had 1 person left. So, you know, I don't really understand this game. Now, the guy from yesterday came back, and this time he wanted evidence that I wasn't a visitor. Okay, so there's this crazy guy with a gun. He wants me to show evidence that I'm not one of the monsters.
In that case, I'd say show something like your eyes. If you haven't shown that yet, it might be a safer proof point. Just be careful and stay consistent with what you can reveal.
Yeah, I actually think Timmy's trying to get me killed because he got me to get coffee which makes your eyes red, but luckily I didn't drink any. I haven't drunk any coffee, so we're fine. I don't know if that's a good sign. I swear they only took 2 of those people though. Now the next day I got even more evidence, but the thing is I have no one to actually test. Okay, so they took all 3. Wait, what? There was only 2 of them. Well, it seems I might actually be fine from the cultists since they seem to be burning themselves. Anyway, the next guy outside, Timmy actually let in since I explained to him that I was alone.
Yes, I think you should let him in.
Well, anyway, come in. Now, the shirtless guy came back with a ton of answers I could give him, and of course, I asked Timmy for the answer.
I think the most telling one would be to ask, I got rid of any who didn't belong.
Okay. What? Yeah, bro started getting some crazy teeth, but yeah, anyway, I was completely in shock there. Okay, I guess that happened because the guy let in was a monster. Yeah, that's kind of unlucky. I'm not gonna lie, that was unlucky. But that was Timmy's fault mostly, because Timmy just didn't want to let anyone in. So that's all Timmy's fault. Yeah, so in conclusion, Timmy's an idiot. But anyway, thanks for watching, like and subscribe, and see you next time.